Okay, so as probably you don't know, I saw Joker or Joker 2 yesterday, and honestly, it wasn't that bad. I mean, it was a good film. I mean, I pretty say it was a pretty much a disappointment. Critics got disappointment. It was god awful. It was maybe the worst movie ever, but no one cares. I love that movie. I mean, that movie isn't movie about her anything about Alpha Flegel fell in love with Harley Quinn and he got courtroom drama. Like this movie's turned into courtroom drama. But I gotta talk about it in a second or later on. Not a second, or later on. But to me, I it was a box office failure. This movie's got was a box office failure. This is a part of the Warner Brothers stream of failures for the past year, with some few exceptions. But it also marks the another stream of failure post Joker, if you will, of Joaquin Phoenix career. Because as far you know, the Joaquin Phoenix was gone through the roof. Um, got a new life due to success of the massive success of the first Joker, and even got an Oscar Best Actor Oscar for even got an Oscar for the Best Actor for Joaquin Phoenix. So this is where for becoming to know I was going to be like McConaughey's, like Matthew McConaughey had McConaughey's. He got movies that run from 2011 to 2014. He got films like um, Darius Bike Club, the Lincoln. Oh wait, Lincoln Lawyer, and Mud, and of course Interstellar, the Christopher Nolan's film. But the reason because I know this movie is pretty much the reason McConaughey had gone strings got a streak from 2011 and 2014 after making the rom-coms. But McConaughey was doing a serious actor because he didn't want to do a rom-com anymore. But and similar, what happened with Joaquin Phoenix? He happened to making the auteur films for a while, but now it has become the biggest movie ever. And what happened next? So Joaquin Phoenix, what happened next to working on the next projects? Well, things could, and that was going to be like Joaquin songs or Phoenix songs or something. But I would say Phoenix songs was didn't so well, but this got a lot of attention. This has become, and this next film, Joaquin Phoenix's next film was Come On, Come On, and this is from A24. It was a studio responsible for great, good films you remember with Hereditary, Midsummer, um, the Farewell, and the Uncut Gems, and most importantly, Moonlight was got the Best Picture at the Oscars, be out for literally La La Land for some reason. But and I got in, so I hope Phoenix was going to be at the comeback. It was one going to be a back to serious actor, but it wasn't. Despite it got good reviews, it underperformed. And this is a release doing the miss and almost the end towards the end of Global Pandemic. But I blame this movie's probably no. I haven't seen the movie, but I think Come On should be becoming a new life. And like this is going to be a cult following. It's becoming a masterpiece. But unfortunately, then and this marks the but unfortunately, that didn't work because this has marked the beginning of the end of Joaquin Phoenix' Renaissance career. The next movie was Bo's Afraid, and I think this is another A24 movie because I know this movie is pretty much this because he got Ari Aster was involved in directing. But unfortunately, and this remake marks the movie straight from Spike Jones and Charlie Kaufman's Brave Book. But unfortunately, it flopped. It and this movie, and the only reason this movie got too damn long, it was. I mean, I know the movie came a year ago when Zack Snyder's Justice League was released on Max, with streaming service formerly known as HBO Max. And I mean, this movie's at 4 hours long. I know that movie is pretty much too damn long. The Irishman is also the same release on Netflix, another streaming service, which got 3 hours long. It had the same runtime of Bo Was Afraid, but unfortunately, it wasn't. It was a financial flop. And I think A24 lost a ton of money because reasons got them, and it was so bad. A24 might change has the more focused mainstream IPs brand and action movies. It just turned into New Line Cinema all over again. But unfortunately, and then Joaquin was gone. The next film, Napoleon, was pretty confused with the Stanley Kubrick's unmade project that never one give us about. It was a good reunite with the Gladiator director Ridley Scott, but unfortunately, it got mixed reviews. But it did well in the box office because everyone loves that. But unfortunately, the movie's not historically accurate of that Napoleon story about his. It got mixed reviews, but at least it got the recently a year later Apple TV Plus for some reason released the director's cut of that movie. So I think this streaming service has to making a director's cut and longer movies that take it seriously. So take note, Zack Snyder. And and speaking of Zack Snyder and related to release by Warner Brothers, and I probably didn't make a joke about, there came Joker through the a Duke. And was here is a disappointment, but all because of three reasons. Number one, this movie's released mid and after Michael DeLuca and Pat Abbey was becoming the Warner Bros. Chairman, and especially James Gunn and Peter Safran. Yes, the infamous James Gunn and Peter Safran, and David Zaslav, head of president of Warner Bros. Discovery, was important. And this movie's not taking a note of that, but unfortunately, Top Phillips refused to take notes, and it wasn't. And I think I agreed. This movie is pretty much the hugest disaster of that. I mean, this movie's turned into a courtroom drama. I mean, I don't know this isn't watching the. I'll say it. Okay, Scent of a Woman with Al Pacino, but I've gotten a courtroom drama in the end. So, and then the hold on a second. Schumacher's The Clients start with young unknown Matthew McConaughey, and I did do well. It worked, but unfortunately, core dramas is pretty outdated. I mean, that movie is pretty so bad that even could be turned into core drama slash musical, and it worked. It didn't work, but except for Lady Gaga, that was a good performance, but it was not as good as in the A Star Is Born, and especially the last movie, House of Gucci, alongside different Joker, Jared Leto. But that didn't work in the box office. But it worked. But I think Star Is Born performance is better. But the latter two didn't work. But got an Oscar-worthy performance, unlike Jared Leto. But nevertheless, it was financial flop. It was a box office failure. The Warner Bros. Lost a ton of money for that. I think in mind the next films like Minecraft and James Gunn's Superman was maybe going to be a disaster. And the latter because of Snyder fans, and especially lack of Henry Cavill as Superman. Because he fired Henry Cavill as Superman. But I would say, and I think this is a wake-up call to Joaquin Phoenix and everyone. I mean, that the last couple of films probably did poorly, except for Napoleon. But I think this is maybe they needs to resurrect the career. Like I said, McConaughey has gone a resurrected career with reconnaissance between the 2011 and 2014. Hey, even Brendan Fisher, who got and saved the career with the Oscar-winning performance in The Whale and the brief pre pre appearance in Modern Says Crazy's Killers of a Flower Moon. Yeah, he got a few minutes of screen time, but who knows? I know that people saw that performance, but I think that the next film, I think that Brendan Fraser was going to next appear in the next film was going to be like appear on the Brothers. Ne- um, 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 Brendan Fraser was going to appear in the next film, Brothers. It's a piss-poor Arnold Schwarzenegger comedy, Twins. Instead, got Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito. They got Peter Dinklage and Thanos himself, Josh Brolin. So we're releasing on Prime Video in the 2 days. So, but I think Joaquin Phoenix was gone. But Joaquin Phoenix on the hand was having made a big good movie since the first Joker, and especially Come On. But even though that movie already flopped, but I think Joaquin Phoenix was need to with return to the glory roots. Will want to do is like Joker did with Joker. So I need to help. So the next film is going to be reunited with the old director of Bo's Afraid, Ari freaking Aster. And then when the pandemic film set in the Western pandemic set film, Edgerton. Edgerton. It was a film starring alongside the co-star of a Got Helpless Woody Allen's film in Retro Man, Emma Stone. So I hope the next film is going to be good, or not going to be a flop in the box office. But I think Joaquin Phoenix deserve better. And I think, and not to saw a Joker sequel, I mean, the performance was very good, and even a cool drama slash musical. But I think if if Joaquin Phoenix needs this return of the glory roots, what it did with Joker, it was. I hope the next film is going to be better alongside with Emma Stone. I think of one thing to say. I hope Joaquin deserves better. So let's see what happens, and and I hope we see what happens in the next movie. I hope I hope we cover yet to recover after success of Joker, the first one. So yeah, that's what I know. All right, that's pretty much it. Have a great day. Um, and that's the thoughts. What do you think? What maybe what can we things will yet to recover after a failure of Joker sequel? Let me know. Okay, take care, everyone. Bye.